Hey everybody, this is Cited here. This channel, this is the first video. This channel is going to be about sports, and in that category, it's a big one. It's going to be about the Washington Wizards mostly. But of course, I can ramble about anything. So if you want about soccer, if you're American, football, of course, if European, if you want to hear me talk about it. And sorry about my English mistakes. I'm not American or English, so yeah. So I will have some problem with speaking. Yeah. So today's plan is reacting to the Wizards Timberwolves game. I did watch it, but I'm a bit. It's in Europe. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning, so so there are things that I won't remember. Yeah, some foggy memory. Let's say that. Yeah. So let's start. Yeah, my favorite player is Danny Avdia, from the Washington Wizards, of course. And yeah, so let's get to it. And after that, we are going to see the box score and talk about Wes Unseld Jr. because he got fired, of course. Yeah, so let's start with highlights.
Rudy Gobert and Daniel Gafford are at the center circle, ready to get this game started, and we are underway as the Minnesota Timberwolves win.
So yeah, I didn't think that we will have a chance to win it, so it was a more entertaining game than I thought it will be. Nice start by Danny. And Jordan Poole with the assist. That's the first. No, it's not first, but yeah, I'm not that fond of Poole because he's not playing that well. Great cut from Kuzma. Yeah, good start. And yeah, a really fast timeout. What a pass from Danny to Gafford. Great play. And I think that was the biggest lead. Or I don't know, but I think so. Yeah. And oh yeah, that is a miss. And the tap in, of course. Yeah, the defensive rebounds, not the best for the Washington, but Bagley, of course, helps a lot that there is another center in the rotation. Oppa, yeah, love it. I will try to cut it out. Yeah, so there was a. Yeah, Gafford, yeah. Kuzma with the ball. Oppa, yeah. A lot of turnovers from Kuzma, I think, this game. A nice defense, but Daniels with a great point. And what did they? Oppa. Pump shot and a dunk. Yeah, and it's a very good player. And Kuzma is taking it, pushing. Koulibaly with the dunk. Yeah, he has a lot of potential, and I hope that he will reach it. But of course, with the Wizards' development of players, there could be some problem, really. So 720, okay, it's on the max. Yeah, and with a great bucket. Towns went down. Yeah, okay. And a nice pokey pass. Perfect. But why did we cut? Okay, interesting. Nice fake pass move. And the danks from Towns, of course. This too big formation is hard to defend. Great pass from Bagley. And a nice pass from Danny to the long right. Beautiful finish. Reverse layup. Nice. Yeah. Cat. Great. It's hard to defend these kind of shots, like almost impossible. And Gafford a bit weak, but it happens, you know. And Jordan Poole, yeah, almost is. Oh, like I think he scored one more shot, like 2 from 11, I think. So, well. Not good defense, but you know it's Ants, so he's a great player. And ooh, what an alley-oop, nice one. He catched it from far away. And of course, Gafford with the great block. Nice. And Kuzma back to Danny. Swish. Nice. Yeah, he had a bit of problems with freeze. He's like 35%. I don't know. It was a foul. I don't know. And Shamet with the pass to Kuzma. And nice. Nice finish. Let's see. Towns on Danny. Towns on Danny. Tough bucket. We said the same thing. That, oh yeah, the play of the game. Ankle breaker and yeah, and it went in. Nice.
How detrimental it is if he gets his fourth foul.
Here's Ant.
It's blocked.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
Another Ant. The dunk and one.
Yeah, a blocking foul.
11 points, 5 for 14.
Ah,
To me, that's not an offensive
a long
rhythm.
rebound.
He's doing a fine job
Unlucky.
defensively locking
Yeah.
him down.
And
Edwards.
Better watch the
And-
step back or he's gonna go all the way, huh?
nice bucket.
That hook shot to go.
Sometimes you cannot do anything about the shots that the other team takes. But I think Timberwolves weren't that good yesterday with the field goal percentage, of course. But they had like, I don't know, 20 more shots than the Wizards, so you know, second point opportunities.
Cruz with the left hand.
And sometimes, not sometimes, like 50% of the times the Washington defense is like nothing, and it's real sad.
Trying to put the ball in the
But
hoop
of course
for
they are
other
tanking,
things
so.
like attacking the glass,
But
rebounding,
they should play
defending.
Koulibaly more, like
Great feed to the low.
they should trade Kuzma and Poole, Tyus Jones, and play the younglings. Yeah, McDaniels.
Going baseline for the crown.
Yeah.
Towns to
And
Anderson. Swings it over.
it's
Three,
in.
three, that's
Nice.
what he does.
Shooting a high clip from three this
Ah.
season.
Scored
Aye,
Washington
aye, aye.
in terms of points off turnovers, 25 to
McDaniels.
2.
Nice. Nice. Bagley was defending well there. You know, as I said before, sometimes you cannot do anything. Oh, that was, I don't know, close to a charge.
Towns fronting, spinning, off glass,
No. The second chance opportunities killing the Wizards. But I think we had more rebounds than them, but you know, it doesn't really matter if you lose.
Going for the drive with the left hand. Good.
And it's in.
Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
He's making a concerted effort to get into the hoop
Let's
and
see.
being rewarded by getting that whistle.
Laughlin beats
Laughlin.
Landry Shamet for that
Oh,
bucket.
almost a steal.
It makes it the best because he also
What
wants
a
to
block.
marquee matchup.
And Bagley with the second chance opportunity.
Blocked by Gobert by getting to the
Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Edwards.
And again,
Fadeaway. That looks familiar.
a shot that you cannot defend really better than that. Like, okay, maybe Shamet could, but
Kispert going
oh, so close from Kispert.
short on the dunk.
I love Kispert. He's like an all-around shooter, let's say now. I know he was a better three-point shooter, but he's getting good with the layups. I don't know, yeah, not mid-range, so I didn't see him for mid-range.
Over the outstretched hands of Gobert.
And Bagley with the second chance opportunity.
His ability
And
to get on the backboard is just
Towns, yeah, Cat.
This is a guy that couldn't get in
And
the game for
I
Detroit.
think he was like 3-0 from 3 in the beginning, and then he got
shot clock.
hot.
Edwards on the cross.
Now you gotta box out two bigs.
And yeah, then he had to box out two center height players. Nice pass.
Three. Count it.
And a foul from Gobert. Towns. Pass. Wow. Nice play. Nice play. Really. And Jordan Poole to Danny. Danny with Leia and one. Nice play. Nice play. And now Danny with, yeah, he's got stuck. Back on fake and hey. Nice. There was still a chance that time, and then the second chance opportunity, yes, and then Yeah.
rebound. This time with the putback.
What can they do about that? Like, box out better. I don't know. Like, Danny, what can he do against Gobert, really?
Is dribbling in the paint, scores
And
over Kuzma.
now everything is for like
Minnesota's
11
scored
points and
29
40
points off
seconds
those
now.
turnovers.
And it's going in, right? And the
Edwards
foul.
with a tough
Yeah.
bucket, counted
And one. So yeah, it was a better game than I thought it would be. So,
14 and 9 away from the target
yeah.
center. The Wizards will fall to 7 and 36.
Yeah, I won't say like it's. We're going to the box office now, so let's see. Yeah. So let's start with the Wizards, of course. So first player, then you have the 24 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 from 12 shooting, 4 for 5 free, 6 from 6 free throws, minus 16 plus minus. Yeah, it wasn't the best because he was like 37 minutes playing. So you know, every time they like in the last, I don't know. No, the third quarter was the worst from the Wizards, and he played almost all of it. So that's why his plus minus is not the best. Like I think it's the worst because yeah, his plus minus is the worst. But it was, I think, one of the best offensive games that he played. We will go to the defensive stats too after we talk about um, the box score. Yeah, so like Danny had like I think 2 and 1s or yeah, 2 and 1s, and twice he went. They fouled him and went to throw 2 free throws, so that's how he got 6, and he scored every one of it. So he's getting better in that area too, I think. Assists, rebounds is getting that usually, like rebounds, yeah, assists, you know, when sometimes you pass more and or less, but sometimes they throw it in, sometimes they don't, you know, it's really random. Um, Kuzma with the double double. He didn't start that good, but he got into the rhythm. He's not playing that good as he played before Bagley came. I don't know why. Like the last 4 games, I think he's playing less. Like he's playing worse than before. I don't know, like the trade talks or something is in his head. I don't know, but yeah, he's like I think like against the Pistons. I think he threw like a three pointer from like I don't know like 2 steps before like further from the 3 point line. So yeah, I didn't understand that, but yeah, it happens. Like he's a good player, and I think they could trade him for like one first pick, first rounder or 2. I don't know which team really. Like I think Dallas wants him. Um, so maybe the Mavericks. I don't know. Yeah, Gafford fouled out. They challenged it. In the end, he was touching his like with his left hand. He did hug him or something like that. So he did get fouled out. And yeah, 10 points, 4 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Not the best game. I have problem with the 4 rebounds really. The 10 points is alright, but Bagley is playing better, and I would start Bagley and I would bring Gafford off the bench because I think he is, and I'm sorry to say that, but he is like off the bench center. Uh, Poole, I don't know what to say really. He's like one game he's better but not good. Like he's never that like wow. But sometimes he's like better, but like he has like games like this: that 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 from 11 shooting, from 4 threes, 2 from 2 from free throw line. So I don't know. Like he played 28 minutes. Like it's just disappointing, and nobody will want him really, so they have to stay with him. Maybe they can bring him off the bench, but I don't think. I think they try to up his value somehow. Maybe he will get to his rhythm. I don't know really. Oh. Yeah. So I don't know really, but I hope he will get into in a rhythm. Tyus Jones, same as Poole. No, like this game. Usually he's better. Like he has like the last two games he had like 15 assists because of Bagley, I think. Sorry about it. Yeah, so 5 points, two rebounds, 6 assists, 2 from 7 shooting. Not the best game that Tyus Jones had. I think he can be traded for one first round pick, like a lottery protected or any first round pick. And now Bagley. Bagley, yeah. He had like 26 minutes, 17 points, 15 rebounds, 0 assists, 1 steal, 0 blocks. The block thing is like a bit hurting, but you know, like because the center should, I think, have 1 block a game. But you know, it's like 1 game. I don't know what he had like 2 games before or like the game before. But yeah, 7 from 8 shooting. Yeah, what hurt us is like the 3 from 8 free throw shooting, because in the last 3 minutes, I think he got fouled and he like threw 2 free throws and both of them he missed, and it hurts the team a lot. Um, yeah, but I think yeah Bagley should start, and I don't know what Pistons did there because I don't know why they didn't play him. I know Jalen Duren is there, and Wiseman and Stewart, but still I think that maybe in Wizards he will find his way, like he did find his way for 3 games. But maybe he will be like the starting center, like for the future. I think he's capable of it. But let's see like the next 10 games, because 3 games is still not enough to decide things like that. Shamet plays well as always, like 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. The little time that he plays, he always scores a lot. But I think he's on the trading block too, so we will see what happens to him. Kispert with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of 6 shooting. He didn't shoot any 3 pointers. That is interesting, but he did have a beautiful layup um, in the game. So yeah, I think Kispert is like him, like Chris Kispert, Koulibaly, Danny, and Bagley is the 4 players, and maybe Patrick Baldwin Jr. because he's young too. The players that I think the Wizards shouldn't trade. Anybody else, I think they could. Like, I wouldn't care about them really. Yeah, Kispert had an average, alright game. Koulibaly was a bit disappointing, like 3 shots, 3 pointers. Sorry. So again, I will start again. So he shot 0 from 3 shots from the 3 point line, and 2 from 7 shots. Yeah, he was, sometimes the rookies don't have that good of a game, and I think this was a low game from Koulibaly. He had like 3 turnovers, and he went from like to take a layup, and he lost the ball in the way, and that's why I'm happy that Vasanse Jr. Got sacked. Not really. They moved him to the front office, or like he's not the coach anymore, the head coach, sorry, but still he is in the Wizards organization. Um, I think they should give like Danny Kispert and Koulibaly Bagley like, I don't know, 30 minutes average. Um, and every veteran and an older player, they should just, like, I understand that they are trying to showcase them and trade them, but I think every team knows like how they play now. Like they played like 40 games already. so so yeah. Dylan Wright, 4 points, 3 assists. He had a beautiful reverse layup, but it wasn't the best game. Patrick Baldwin Jr. I didn't see him because I already closed the game when it was like 40 seconds left. But as I see, he scored the one 3 pointer that he threw, so good for him. Anthony Gill played. I love Anthony Gill. I know he's like a coach, but still, he's funny for me, of course. Uh, in average, like the team, like 48% from the field. It's not that bad. I have to say it's better than I thought it was because of Poole and Tyus and yeah, 3.2. It's 42%. It's all right. 79% of from free throw line. It should be a bit better, but it's average, I think. We had like 42 rebounds, 21 turnover. Yeah, the turnovers. I forgot. Yeah, we had too much turnovers. Really, like Kuzma had five, Poole had four, then he had two, Koulibaly had three, Kispert had three. Like if we didn't have these turnovers, we would have won this game. Like if we go to Timberwolves, we will see that they threw like 100 shots and we threw 77. It's like 23 more shots. That's why they won the game, not because like as you see, they scored 42%, and 28 from free, and they had like better free throw percentage, but still, they didn't score that much more really from free throw, like two more. Yeah, I just it's just disappointing really. Let's see the assist number 31 assists. Oh, sorry, we had 49 rebounds and sorry, yeah, yeah. So we had 42 defensive rebounds. So yeah, we had 49. Yeah, 49 rebounds. The Timberwolves had 48. Yeah, so we did have more rebounds than them. So yeah, 31 assists. Timberwolves had 26. So yeah, let's see. We had like 37 scoring shots, and 31 of them were assists. So the ball was moving. Um, so that's a plus, I think. Yeah. Anthony Edwards, like Ant, wasn't efficient at all, and we will see why because somebody was on his defensive side. So yeah, he wasn't good at all from the field, but he did have like 13 free throws, so that's how he got to 38 points, and of course 28 tried field goals. So that is a lot. Towns had a good game. Not that how much he had? 62, I think, last game. So it wasn't that hot. Let's say that. Gobert gave what I thought he will because every center that plays against the Wizards will get double double and 15 more rebounds. So yeah. Um, McDaniel's, he was all right. Alexander Nares, I think. Yeah, I think so. He was all right. I know. Yeah, Mike Conley is sick, so because of illness, he didn't play. So that's why he started. He was all right. I think last game that he scored 18 points, but I don't know. I don't really follow the Timberwolves. Nice read. He played not that good as you see. I think, yeah, he didn't play that well. McLaughlin was alright. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about the Timberwolves. They are a really good team. But of course, their starting lineup is the best usually. Reed is very good. Anderson is solid. And Mike Conley, if he's going to come back, he's, as you see, he's assist leader and then 11 points per game. So yeah, so I think the Wizards could have won this game if they didn't have that much turnover. And I'm a bit like I'm not disappointed because I know we are tanking and we are going to choose Sar. I don't know. But I don't think we should choose Sar because if Bagley will play as he play, I think we should. I don't know. Choose a point guard really like Topic or I don't know. Like I don't really know the players that are coming through because I didn't really search. I don't want to hope because draft lottery and everything, and in the end, I don't know, we are dropping to 7 or I don't know, and I will be disappointed, and I'm going to be. I will be because we don't know what the future will bring really. So hopefully it will be better. Uh, yeah. The other things that I wanted to see the defensive stats, because as you see, they took 32 shots on Danny, and they just scored 12. Uh, so 37% of shooting when Danny was defending on them. And Bagley had the second most shots that he had to defend, 21 shots and 9 went in. So it was an alright defending from Bagley. Kuzma had an average like 50%, so every second. Gafford had a great defensive game too, but not that like they didn't throw that much of shots. Like Danny was on Ant and on Towns and on Reed, so that's why he had so many shots on taken on him. So it's interesting, like how many shots, like 32. It's like 11 more than anybody. Like if you see the, like Jordan Poole, he's like one of the worst defenders, I think. Um, and they like threw 6 points, and it's interesting because usually teams try to go through Jordan Poole, so like they try to put a screen and then he's like defending on the best player. They put a screen and then and then Poole has to switch, and then they go for a layup, and it's going in like 90% of the time because Jordan Poole is not a good defender and nothing good really. Like his ball handling is pretty good, but other than that, like the shots like doesn't go in. Like yeah, it's very disappointing. I know I'm going back to Jordan Poole, but I'm just disappointed. Yeah, so Gafford was alright. As Jones was not that good. Yeah, Shamet was alright, and he was defending on Ant a lot. So it's interesting that not interesting because Ant didn't have a great shooting night. Well, he did get 38 points, so I couldn't say. Koulibaly, he was alright. He's a very good defender usually. So I hope like when Danny and Koulibaly is on the field, I really love the duo when they like switch. Like they switch and both of them can defend really good. So I think the Wizards can be a really good defensive team if like they draft another like alright defender. And they can be a really good defensive team. Because Gafford is a good defender. Bagley is not that good, but I think he can get better. Hopefully, Jordan Poole. I hope they trade him, but they won't because I don't think any team wants him. Sorry, and Dylan Wright. I like Dylan Wright, but he's a veteran. Last year of his contract, and I think they should um, trade him. Interesting that they just threw one shots on Gispert. Interesting. Uh, he was like he played. Wait, how many minutes did he play? He played 16 minutes and didn't like they threw one shots on him. Interesting. It's a weird, but all right. And Kispert, I think he should play more than 16 minutes. Like it's very low time to play really. But I can understand because there's too many people that they want to showcase. Um, but yeah, hopefully it will get better. So yeah, today we got the news that Wizards moved around Wes Unseld Jr. and Brian Keefe. Keefe. I don't know how to say his name really. I don't know him like from anything. He was a coach in the Wizards, and now he's going to be the head coach. Um, and he was with Winger in the Thunders. Yeah, Michael Winger, yes, and Will Dawkins. They coached together in OKC. So hopefully it will be all right. I don't think that there will be a lot of change. I hope there will be in minutes to Koulibaly and Kispert, like more minutes. Then he had all right minutes in the last like month and everything. So like 38, 35, 20, like average 30, and it's good for the young players. Um, so yeah, so I don't really understand what happened that they chose to fire him now. Sorry, move away from him now because they don't have the coach that they want. They just an interim coach, and interesting that something happened there because they wouldn't change him if there is not a coach that they want. So it's a weird thing. Yeah. So the next, that's what I wanted to say because I don't really know this coach, and I don't think that anything will change because we are trying to get the first uh, pick in the draft. So yeah, we are going to try to lose more and more. So yeah, the next game is today. Uh, sorry, for me it's one in the morning because yeah, I'm European. So yeah, so as I see, Isaiah Livers is still out with back problems, I think, or what was that? Hip problems, but his game time decisions, so I don't know. And I think Jazz doesn't have any injury, so yeah, and we will see because they are 22 and 23. They are like the Wizard was like last year, or sorry, 2 years ago, because last year we weren't in the playoff. Um, and yeah, Marketing is the dangerous guy that we should look out for. Interesting that he has the most rebounds too, and the most no most assists is Keontae George, 4.8. It's not that much. Interesting. I don't know how the Jazz played. Like, let's see, what was the last game that they play? They lost 153 to 124. Wow, they scored a lot of them. Nobody scored like 40, so it was a team effort. Interesting, New Orleans, good game. So yeah, Sexton is there. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about him. He's from Cleveland. Yeah, traded to yeah, the Jazz, I think. Yeah, I don't know if he was free agent or traded. I don't remember. Fonticchio, I don't know him either. Collins, yeah, Marketing, done. George Clarkson, Olenek. Oh, Olenek had a good game against us, as I remember. Oh yeah, Kessler, his drop off. He was hyped a lot, and now I don't see him playing that well as I thought he will. Um, yeah, so we should look out for Marketing. I think Danny will defend on him, and I hope Koulibaly too because I want him to feel how it is to defend against good players. Collins, he is a good player. He was, it was good with the Hawks. I don't know how he plays with the Utah Jazz. Um, Chris Dunn, I don't know much about him. Like I know he played for the Lakers too. I think. Sexton, yeah, we should look out for him. He had a great game last time, but didn't throw that much of like yeah 12. It's not that much. Interesting. Keontae George had a really bad game as I see, but still the free throws. Olenek, Terahoto Tucker. Yeah. So I hope. Well, I think we can win this game, but I don't think we will. Maybe like when they appoint the head coach, the new head coach, there is like a uptick in scoring. So let's see. Maybe we score 150 on them as the Pelicans did. Um, yeah. So this was the first episode of the cited sport channel. Hope you liked it. Subscribe if you want more. Um, and in the comments, please tell me how to improve. Nah, don't tell me because I know I have a lot to improve. This was the first time that I ever did this, so yeah. and I hope, um, yeah, tell me in the comments if I shouldn't watch the game and then watch the highlights, and it will be a real reaction, because it was a real reaction, but I saw the game, so it wasn't really a new thing, so I wasn't surprised when things happened. And yeah, and I don't know. Write in the comments anything that you should I should do. You think that I should do. Um, and yeah, sorry about the English and everything. And see you next time. Bye.